Chapter 5 The Island of Love. While Little Red Hood walked deeper into the forest with her basket of pie and honey, something entirely different unfolded just beyond the village, the daily romance festival on the Island of Love. It wasn't an official festival. No one planned it, organized it, or approved it, but it happened every day anyway. The island sat in the middle of a quiet pond, connected to the shore by a short wooden bridge. Soft grass, low willow branches, and clusters of blooming flowers made it the perfect place well, for overly dramatic feelings. Couples lounged on blankets under the trees. Girls in flower dresses braided garlands. Boys tucked blossoms behind their ears and pretended it made them look mysterious. A young man in a red shirt played violin for his sweetheart, though he had only mastered 3 notes, and he played those 3 notes with the passion of 1,000 love songs. The swans glided away. The frogs held their breath. The girl finally whispered, "My love," softer, much softer, perhaps not at all. Nearby, another couple was hunting through the grass. "If I find a 4-leaf clover," the girl declared, "we'll never argue again." "And if you don't?" the boy asked. "Then it's your fault," she replied sweetly, and he nodded with the quiet despair of someone very familiar with her logic. 2 cows grazed on the far side of the island, also under the mysterious romantic spell of the place. One cow leaned toward the other and murmured, "Milda, I think that bull across the river is looking at me." "He looks at everyone," the other cow sighed. "Yes, but if he comes over, don't let me pretend I'm not interested." Under a large apple tree, a pair of teenagers lay staring at the sky, arguing about whose turn it was to write a poem. On a nearby bench, an elderly couple sat holding hands, sharing a quiet moment that didn't need any words at all. And into this sea of sighs and silliness walked Helga, the tavern's unofficial guardian of sanity. She carried a basket full of warm rolls sent by old Martha for the picnickers, who had apparently forgotten that food doesn't magically appear just because you're in love. Helga strode across the bridge, handed out the rolls, collected the coins, and said, "Enjoy your day, and please remember, romance is free, but pastries are not." A young man tried to impress his date by smelling a rose and immediately sneezed into his own sleeve. A girl attempted to catch a butterfly, symbolizing eternal love, and tripped over her own shadow. A pair of swans hissed at anyone who got too close, which many interpreted as supportive encouragement. One of the cows wandered over to smell Helga's apron. "Oh, no, you don't," Helga said, gently pushing her away. "This is my favorite apron, and you have grass on your face." After delivering the rolls, Helga shook her head and announced to no one in particular, "Even the livestock here are having a more exciting love life than half my customers. If this continues, I'll start offering relationship advice with every beer." By the time she crossed back to the shore, the sun reflected gently off the pond. Flowers swayed in the breeze, and laughter echoed across the water. The island of love was glowing softly in the afternoon light, full of sweetness, confusion, and poetry, attempts gone terribly wrong. Little Red Hood, however, was far from the island by then. She was stepping deeper into the forest's cool shadows, completely unaware that only a short walk away, even 2 cows were experiencing the thrill of romance.